Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 61 of Europa Universalis IV. We finished our war with Holland and we've managed to take Antwerp. I'm just in the process now of letting my economy recover, letting my manpower recharge, and basically just waiting around see how the coalition fires off. I am now just slightly below my force limit, which is good. Just rebuilding some ships that I can rebuild some of my trade fleets. We no longer have our alliance with the Commonwealth because they decided to go to war with Brandenburg, and we actually decided that we weren't going to side with the Commonwealth, even though they are taking quite a big chunk out of Brandenburg at the moment. But I didn't want to have to go to war with Brandenburg, so I was trying to be a little bit careful there. We did manage to take Liege as well, so that was another one of the HRE electors. Of course, the electorship just gets thrown over to somebody else, but we are starting to slowly take chunks away from the HRE, which is really, really useful. Provincial unrest is quite likely at the moment because obviously we are overextended. That will go away quite soon. We've just got another colony that has become self-sustaining. Excellent. That is Yazoo. Not an awful lot that we can do there, unless we want to think about sort of taking some more of this land around here, which might be the plan, to be honest. I think what we're going to do is bring these guys back over here. And think potentially about taking over the Caddo there. We'll see how that works out for us. Obviously, there's a lot of... this is all Norway. I'm amazed that those guys got all the way down here. But we'll deal with those later. We shall keep grabbing land where we can. We'll wait till these guys get into position. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go over here and we'll try and pick on one of these guys. I did try and pick on these guys before and for some reason couldn't manage to take their capital. I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the type of war that we were in. What sort of CB, if any, do I have on these guys? Could I declare war on them? No, because I don't have any spare diplomats. I can recall that guy from Navarra because he's not doing anything, and we still can't actually flip them at the moment, which is a real pain. So, let's go ahead and look at you guys. If I were to declare war on you, all I've got is the show superiority thing, which is a little bit of a pain. You would bring Chickasaw in. What about then if I actually go and... fabricate a claim, and we'll also go and fabricate a claim here, and then we can just kind of sort of start two different wars at the same time. Oh, we don't have a neighbouring province, of course, because these guys are neighbouring us because we have Aish here, but that isn't neighboured. Wow. We can either lose the stability or gain 15 local autonomy everywhere. Well, we'll lose the stability because we can pay to put that back up quite easily. So let's just go back into stability and expansion. It's going to cost us 202. It'll get done. So we're back to where we were. So we can, like I said, we can fabricate a claim. We can fabricate a claim here because we have a neighbouring border. We don't have a neighbouring border with these guys because these guys are actually next door to French Louisiana, not us. But that's not a problem. Liege is now considered part of our territory. That is very, very nice. Do I want to build any buildings anywhere? That is the question. We were trying to save up money. What are the current options for missions? Oh, Breda, we're still working on that one, aren't we? Do we want to build any buildings anywhere else? Temples we have on all of our main holdings over here. Courthouses we could probably do with a few more because it does reduce local unrest. But where would give us the most money? Or do we just go for tax modifiers everywhere? I mean, Ile-de-France, we could definitely get one there. That'd give us a big tax modifier. We can also afford to grab one in Savoy. Provence would give us quite a bit. We're spending money here. We've still got loans to pay off, so let's not go ahead and do all that. A loan is coming due on the 1st of June 42. Got a couple of years yet, so not too bothered about that. And some of the ships that we are producing are... in fact, I think most of the ships there... Why do we have a random one ship? You I'm going to disband. You I'm going to select, and you are going to protect trade in Lubeck. Now what we are going to have to do at some point is upgrade these ships. Fleet is mothballing and cannot be upgraded. Of course, there's no point doing this while we are still trying to recover our economy, so we won't be doing that. Truce with Corsica has ended, although Corsica is a vassal, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem there. Let's just go ahead and have a look at things with our subjects, see if any of them have a particularly low opinion of us. Not bad, actually. Most of our subjects like us quite a bit. They don't mind us too much. The Cosmopolitan West Africa Company is not strong enough yet to be one of the dominating trading powers in the area. I guess we could go and spend some money to give them some more trading power. It would certainly help. But again, like I said, I am trying to actually sort of save some money. I could put docks everywhere and give them local trade power. Which one would give them the most? 64, 64, 64. Let's start trying to help them build up. Make them a little bit stronger. Definitely need to be saving some money, though. Because we need to upgrade those ships. At least we've got 2 trade fleets that are both 60 strong now. We're still well below our limit, though. We could get another 60 with ease. Coffee boon. Well, if we've got anywhere producing coffee, that'll give us a little bit more money. What have we got coming in? 28 per month. That's not too bad. Got some interest. Army maintenance quite high. Fleet maintenance. Our advisors maintenance is the biggest thing. There we go. 50 army tradition. 50, I wish. 5 army tradition. And a new mission. And we've got Earth Rampart here for +1 army tradition in Irish. Now, do I really want to do that? Because, of course, it's just one of my overseas provinces. Although 3 prestige, 5 prestige, 1 army tradition. Gaining 1 army tradition is well worth it. So let's go over here because it's where Irish is. It's this one there. And we are going to go and build an Earth Rampart. It's dirt cheap anyway. So let's go ahead and build that. 1 army tradition is better than nothing. Our current army tradition is only 63. The cap is 100. So it'd be nice to increase that where we can. Still waiting for these... this claim to be fabricated. Once that's done, we can go ahead and declare war on these guys here. We have a free colonist. How many colonies do we currently have on the go? We've finished this one there, haven't we? So let's go over here and we can grab this one as a colony. That makes a little bit more sense. And how is our colony going up in Canada? You are doing not particularly great. But we're helping Canada grow. And that's always good. Right, you're still doing that. Who are you sucking up to? You're improving relations with Wales. You're improving relations with Brandenburg. That's fine, not bothered about that. We'll have to go to war with England against him, but it would be nice if we could ally with Wales first. Having as many allies as possible against England is going to be really good, potentially anyway. We would still like to get Navarra. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going over down here in Naples. Looks like Naples is taking a few hits to various things. Furs being produced. Always nice when your new provinces actually produce something that you can sell for a little bit of money. We are still first in score, so doing quite well there overall. I think the game's going pretty well. France is looking very healthy anyway. Would be nice if we can dig a little bit more into Austria. Maybe grab Metz. Maybe grab Sundgau. Then, I don't know. Maybe into Trier. We'll see where we can get. We will have to grab Aschen at some point anyway. And maybe dig a little bit more into Holland. I don't know, really. Gelre, possibly. So we can have natives losing some size and we'd get reduced settler chance. Or we can lose 40 ducats for increased settler increase. Yeah, we'll spend the 40 ducats for that. I don't mind. We do still have that... yeah, Bohemia's emperor again. We do still have that loan coming due. 2 loans, actually. Both in 42. So we have got... just under a year before the first one's due. We should just about have enough money by then, providing I don't go around spending it on everything. So we'll avoid building any buildings or anything just for the time being. So I think, how's that... oh, yeah, we've managed to get that claim fabricated. So let's go ahead and start another war, because that's what we do. So if we go ahead and declare war on you. Now, you are allied with Chickasaw. Now, where are Chickasaw? I have no idea. You guys. Well, Nouvelle Flandre will take care of you. What's their liberty desire currently? 35. It's still not too bad. Yeah, 35% we can manage. So let's go ahead with you guys. We will declare war. And we want conquest. We want to take your stuffs. And we're going to go in. We'll unpause. They're going to go straight into Nouvelle Flandre and instantly get intercepted by their unit. Now they're not going to get intercepted by mine. So there we go. We should siege that out with relative ease. These guys will probably now go ahead and deal with Chickasaw. They don't have a lot of units down here. I wonder if they're involved in some more... Oh no, the main army's up here. I just wondered if they were going to be off somewhere doing something they shouldn't have been. I guess the next place we should probably grab is Ontario. It seems only fitting that we should grab that for Canada as soon as possible. So hopefully that won't take too long to siege out. Yeah, there we go. There is actually some Chickasaw units in there. They've got a general. Antwerp is now considered part of our territory. That is good. We're no longer overextended. Money's not too bad. Very surprised those guys haven't actually gone in for the attack there. Maybe they're bringing the rest of their army down. Nope, they don't appear to be on the move. They're vastly superior in terms of their military strength, so I'm really, really surprised that they haven't just gone in. There we go, we get that extra +1 army tradition. Conquer Milan, I'd love to. Colonise someplace I've never heard of and take Wessex. Now, where is this one? Omush Gecko. Where is that? Omush. Let's have a look. F for find. Wow, that's a little bit far away for me to bother with. Wessex is probably what we're going to go for next, so let's go ahead and grab that. We can invest in a new idea. We can get War Cabinet. That reduces the cost of war exhaustion. We are ahead of time on our tech. Now, obviously, we will need to peace out, but we're not going to be taking a lot, so we can grab that nice and easily. Don't mind that too much. This war shouldn't take too long. I'm really surprised these guys aren't going over there to deal with that. Or those... Oh, they're French Louisiana troops. And these ones are Nouvelle Flandre troops. I'm surprised they haven't moved down. These guys probably won't go in because this isn't their territory, so they're not really all that bothered about it. But yeah, I'm still very, very surprised that they haven't brought some of their own troops down. Unless they've got some around that I can't see. We can afford to repay that loan. We won't be able to afford to repay the second one, unfortunately. Even if this war ends really quickly, there's no way I'm going to get enough war reparations from these little guys. Mind you, if I'm full annexing them, I won't get any war reparations anyway. Even if... Yeah, we should get a 100% war score against them. It's not going to be too difficult. I might even go out there and siege is over. So I'm just going to go over there and tackle these guys. They're in farmlands. Yes, there will be a river crossing. Trade company trouble, minus 10% trade efficiency. Now, why would I choose that one? Because that seems like it doesn't give me anything at all. West Africa companies run into serious financial troubles. They cite lack of expansion together with increased competition from other nations' trade companies. In the long run, we need to help them expand to make sure they are the most powerful company in the region. From now, though, what they need is an infusion of work capital and military and naval resources. Let's take the minus 10 trade efficiencies just for a while, and then I do intend to try and build them up and try and make them a little bit more powerful. So do we want plus 10 prestige or 1 base tax in a province that we're not going to be keeping permanently? I would say we just want the plus 10 prestige, to be honest, because we're a little bit short on prestige and haven't had a lot for a while. So what I'm going to do is use this small stat here to wipe these guys out. They should go down relatively easily, even though we have the penalty here. We're taking next to no damage at all. They're basically just throwing rocks at us. I'm going to chase them down, and I'm going to siege out their provinces. So we'll stack wipe them here, we'll siege them out, and then we'll get a 100% war score. Again, still really surprised that French Louisiana hasn't come in to be more help. So, what do we have here? Build a great palace. We can either build the palace, gain 10 prestige and 20 legitimacy, but lose a crap ton of money. Or don't build it and lose 10 prestige. Well, it would be nice to gain the prestige. I don't need the legitimacy, but I can't really afford it, so I'm going to say no. Wales, you are going to recall the diplomat there. Now, I'm currently in a war, which means it's not the best time to try and patch things up with Wales. How far am I from getting rid of annexed subjects again? 42, December, very, very close. So what we're going to do is we are going to suck up to Navarra. Oh, we're still at 100% with Navarra, that's fine. So, not suck up to Navarra. And when this war's over, because obviously we can't do this during the war, but when the war is over, what we will do is we will go and, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to detach there, and I'm just going to blanket siege. I should have done that first. If I blanket siege all 3 provinces, it will take a little bit longer, but then they won't be able to produce any more units. So let's just go and kill what they've got. There we go. Now, if I detach a siege and move you into there. Not too sure where the cavalry regiments must be with those guys. So we can't try and annex the subject while we are still at war. So we will have to wait for this war to go away. But it shouldn't take too long because we're just going to siege out those 3 provinces now, which will be quite easy enough, I suppose. And I do want to try and... they won't offer an alliance. That's because we're at a war, of course. That's fine. Would you offer accept a royal marriage? You would. That helps. Natives lose ferocity. We've got the royal marriage. That's all good. So we'll try and go for the alliance as soon as we get out of this war. Brandenburg, we could do with... what's our improved relations with Brandenburg? 100%. So... unlawful territory is not helping much. Competing great powers not helping much. What about the Commonwealth? Commonwealth probably really hate me. Yeah, refuse to join the war, -11. Dishonest alliance, -21. Let's go in and keep trying to improve relations with the Commonwealth. Don't want to be at war with them if we can help it. So, let's wait until this war finishes. This is our priority at the moment, getting this done. We'll grab some land for French Louisiana. Settlement, that's fine, we'll deal with that there. Colonial regions, so all of this, if we can grab it, will all go to French Louisiana. So whatever we can grab, it'll make French Louisiana stronger, not Nouvelle Flandre, which is kind of what we're going for here. When is that loan due? 1st of November 43 for 391. Yeah, we'll get that loan paid off. Don't want any outstanding loans if we can help it. Not doing too bad on these sieges, I suppose. Yeah, I think the reason I couldn't grab Arkansas from Wichita is because we got the wrong type of... it would show superiority, so I couldn't take their capital for some strange reason. Looks like Castile didn't lose anything to the English attack, or the British attack. One of these, I keep forgetting we've got the Antilles down here. These guys can't really expand much, can they? They don't have an awful lot of room. New Granada. Yeah, so Portugal and Castile... Well, Portugal's doing a great job of settling down here. So is Castile. But as far as the northern sort of territories of America go... Well, it's not the northern territories, but, you know, the actual... the Shoshone. We're doing quite well. What are you guys up here? I have a random 2 units up here with no leader. I think... Are these the guys that were originally with the... They are, aren't they? I think these are the guys that were originally with the conquistador before he died. Can I get you back home? Apparently I can. So let's get you back home. Might as well keep a few troops over here in on this side of the world. They're certainly going to be useful. Let's move you over there just to make sure that we can grab that province. And we should be able to grab them quite quickly. You're going to regroup. Let's have the war over with nice and quickly. Gaining some CBs. 42%, and it's almost done. Chickasaw entered into a military alliance with our enemy Caddo. That's fine, because we're sieging both of them out. It's not really posing much of a threat to me. There we go. We've managed to siege out another one. Let's move you in place. Just need this siege to end now. 42%. Right, we've got to repay that loan. Let's go ahead and do that. Grain will now be produced somewhere random. Don't want your peace offer. Come on, 42%. We must be close to... mind you, the walls haven't even been breached yet. Definitely taking it a while. But we will get there. And we will have all of your lands. Well, we won't, because unfortunately we'll be handing them over to French Louisiana. But still, you won't have them. And then, what's happening with the text here? How weird that looks. But we've managed to grab that province anyway. So, just before we end the video, let's go in. We've got a 100% war score. The war is actually against Caddo. So, what we want to do first is go in to... See, once again, it doesn't want us to take this place for some odd reason. Why can I not take this? I have a Conquest CB against it. And I've got it sieged. And it's a neighbouring province. Why can I not have it? It makes no sense at all that I cannot grab that province. Honestly don't understand that. But what we are going to do is grab all of that. And you are going to give us war reps and as much money as you have. Send demand. So it didn't actually grab us this for some reason, but at least we have now got that area which all goes over to French Louisiana, which is good for us. Alliance offer from Wales, yes. And now what we need to start doing is trying to annex Navarra. So annex vassal, and that should now be enough to actually get some progress and put us back below our diplomatic relations limit. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you were still enjoying EU4. Now see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.